Hello, my name is Douglas Bostock. I'd like to tell you something about the concert I will be conducting with Feroci Philharmonic Winds in the Royal Theatre in Bangkok on the 11th of February. The programme is called an Anglo-French Festival, and it contains some of the very greatest music ever written for wind orchestra. The first half is dedicated to music from France. We open with a wonderful short piece by Camille Saint-Saëns, his Orient et Occident, in which the West meets the East. It's followed by Darius Milhaud's Suite Française, music which he wrote in the USA, remembering his home country of France. We close the first half with a magnificent and virtuoso piece for wind orchestra by Florent Schmitt called Dionysiac. It is one of the great towering masterpieces ever written for wind orchestra. Dionysiac is the French name of Dionysus, who was the Greek god of wine, revelry, partying and theatre. In the second half we have music from my home country, from the United Kingdom and from one of our former colony countries, Australia. We start with surely one of the most famous and most loved classics for wind orchestra, the second suite of Gustav Holst. Then from Australia, Colonial Song by one of my favourite composers for wind orchestra, Percy Grainger. This is surely one of the most beautiful slow movements ever written for the wind orchestra. Our concert closes with music by a great friend of mine, Edward Gregson, his suite Sword and Crown. This is music he wrote for Shakespeare plays, theatre music, and then he adapted it for wind orchestra. Those Shakespeare plays are actually about the wars between France and England back in the Middle Ages. I think you'll agree it's a wonderfully exciting and very unusual programme, and I look forward to seeing you there at the Royal Theatre on the 11th of February.